What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. This is James with Minhunter Comics. We actually did our Sunday claim sale last night. We did it on Saturday. But I just got back from breakfast out with the fam, and I saw a couple people were like just short from getting 10% off. Some people were just short of getting 20% off, and some people were just a short way away from getting 30% off. So we're going to do a short little sale today just to kind of give you the opportunity to boost your pile into the next tier of discount. And we'll get all the invoices out basically from everything today, and tomorrow we'll get it going for you. So happy Sunday. And you guys know how this worked by now. Once a book hits the wall, you can go ahead and claim, like the video while we wait, all that stuff. I have piles from everybody last night. I got Andrew Sonata, Mike Wright, Ty Luke, Chris Nash, Louis Piazza, Mr. Nope, Axionic, Astro Zombie, Xavier, Papa Shimmy, Big Nasty, Ed Craze, Misfit Mike, Ben Farmer, Chuck Pinot, Deviant One, Bandoogie Mans, Kevin Holmes, Jordan Kramer, Reliant, Justin Neely, Mark E. Charter, Thomas, L Band, B Roll, Hank Wagner, Thornhill, Validus, Zach Strillick, Theo, Enrique Farfan, Evan M, Matthew Lawrence, Mental Diversions, Dane Reed, Greg M, Andrew Bowers, Ken Neves, and up here we got John Henson, Army Joe, Kyle Murray, we got Duelist, we got SF. So we are already pretty full over there. So admittedly, this is probably going to be like 1 hour, but let's see what we can do here. Let me just put a couple books away. $15. Again, this is like a last chance to get yourself to the bigger discount sale. So let's get this thing started. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Astro says, if my list is correct, I'm 4 away from 30. Okay, so right there. I'm glad we did this then. No method to the madness. I'm actually going to start with a $12 wall. I always forget about my $12 bins. So here we have a gorgeous near minty copy of the first appearance of Justice Peace, Thor 371. But hey, what's that? That's the Newsy. Beautiful copy. Give that clean press. You might just be looking at 9698. $12. We'll start with an entire $12 wall. I am gonna skip Superboy, I think. I'm gonna have a Superboy pop-up sale this week, so I'm gonna put the Superboy away. We have a gorgeous 100-page special from Superman. Normally, I usually put this stuff at like 8 or 10, but the condition was too damn good, man. Too nice. So there you go. 100-page special. That thing is awesome. I'll be on C. It is hot in here. What's up, Jay? How you doing? And here again is the link, guys. Oop, I didn't mean to open a calendar. We have some Neil Adams Superman 241. Nice condition. We have the combo pack version. First, Zadu, the Phantom King. That's the combo pack. These are rare. I've talked about them on the channel, but when you see that combo pack, we've talked about it before, that makes up about 1% of the copies from New 52 books, so keep an eye out for that. We have a perfect copy, Vault of Spiders, #1. First appearance of Spider Bite. First full appearance of Web Slinger. And first Savage Spider-Man. What's up? I did say no claim sale today. I'm a sneaky son of a bitch. First of all, there was no plan on doing a claim sale today. I just kind of got back and I noticed how many people did not get the right amount of discounts. So there were a lot of people at like 8 books. There were a lot of people at 18. You know, Astro Zombies just said he was a couple away from getting 30. So we're doing a sale. Here's the resurrection of Killmonger. Resurrected by Madam Slay. It's an Iron Man annual #5, and it's a newsie. That'll be on H. And this is a classic cover Wonder Woman. This is World's Finest 204. This is the 70s Wonder Woman when she looked like that. And it's just in ridiculously nice condition. So we're going to do $12 on it. World's Finest 204. It's one of the ones I missed at my World's Finest sale. Brian's going to get the combo pack. Thank you. Amazing what this goes for. First, John Economos, Simon Legree, first team of Onslaught, introduction to Bell Rev, whatever. Suicide Squad #1. That's what makes it. A couple spine ticks on this. It is going to come to you in Mylar. It's going to be on F. Got that one. Star Wars Legacy #3. I'm just going to show you because there's so many things. Roan fell, Sigil there, blah, 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 blah. It's loaded up. I do know it's a $50 high. This one has some spine ticks, so we put it in our $12 pile here. $12. It'll be on G. This is the best copy I've ever seen of it. First issue special #5. First appearance of the 5th Manhunter and the first cult of Manhunters and the Grand Master Manhunter. And that is near mint. Nothing like seeing a 70s DC key in near mint. That's awesome. Kirby cover. We also have, I thought I had more than this, maybe just one. Okay. I have a newsstand copy in very fine of the first appearance of the Rose. Again, this is a newsie. Greg, I'll get that added to your pile. Greg, you have 8 more to get the discount. Then we have a perfect copy, Moon Girl 28. 2018, it is the first appearance of the Omnipotentus. I'm just going to show you. Perfect condition. File. We have Mark Spector, 35. I see a couple spine ticks. This is probably a fine plus, maybe a very fine minus. First appearance of Randall Spector, the brother of Moon Knight. Where's my drink? Did I not bring that up here? That'll be on B. Here we have Iron Man 302, iconic Iron Man versus Venom. And this is good enough to get graded here. That is a candidate, as we say. $12 on D. Someone was asking me if I have invaders. Looks like I do. Looks like I actually have duplicates of this. Nice. This is the final issue series finale, and it is near mint. Wow. Invaders 41. That's gorgeous. I got 2 of those suckers. Hey. Kyle's going to take another D. Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. Hey, Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. All right, you have less than a minute on this wall. We'll rotate on out. Wild Man wants to know what is on H. That is an Iron Man annual #5. It is Madam Slay resurrecting Eric Killmonger. It is a newsstand. The cat just opened the door. And again, that Justice piece near minty on E is newsy. Wild will take H. Man, I really forgot my drink. Ooh. Axionic. Try to get yourself to 10% off Axionic. Okay. There we go. For you DC heads, let's see. Is this the right box? That's the question. Yes, I actually managed to remember to bring the Bronze Age bundles of DC. So I had the Bronze Age bundles. You guys were asking about it last night, and I literally couldn't find the box. I have the full box of it right here. Bronze Age bundles. They are $20 a hit. That's interesting. There we go. They'll be on H. I have to borrow a $20 sticker real quick. $20 for the Bronze Age bundles. Mr. Nope is going to get one. That is a DC Bronze Age bundle. And of course there's glare. What can I do about that? There's nothing I can do about that. Okay. Is there really nothing I can do? Hold on. Is it better if it... Not really. Wow. Yeah, there's no way I can show that without glare, so it is what it is. Brian's going to get a bundle. All right, let's continue with our 12s. We have a gorgeous near minty Machine Man 7. First appearance of Power Broker. That'll be on E. Here we have the first appearance of Sodom Yacht. It's also an 80s Alan Moore story prophesized to be Blackest Night, which is a storyline that they ended up doing with Jeff Johns 20-some years later. It is a newsstand near minty. I'm going to put that on G for Green Lantern. New Avengers 49. First preview of Shuri. It's also the first Dark Avengers near mint. D for Dark Avengers. Check this out. I have a newsstand Batman 28 first Harper Row. That is a 2014 newsstand right there. That's incredible. Honestly, I would have put it at like $30. It has a couple small spine ticks here. That'll be on J. We have a near mint of Astonishing Tales 36. This is the final issue of Astonishing Tales. It's the first appearance also of Godwolf. Put that on A for Astonishing Tales. Kyle gets J. I forgot. I started doing these for 10, so I'm actually going to make that $10. And I could actually swear I had a couple of these. Let me just check real quick. Maybe I'm delusional, but I could have sworn I had one. Could have sworn I had a... Yeah, I do. Yeah, look at that. I now do them for 10, so that's the second appearance of Marvel Zombies. Ultimate FF 23 near minties. That'll be on I. Then I have Avengers #2. This is simply an iconic Kang cover with all the variations of Kang. Very desirable Alex Ross cover. I have 2 near minties. And then I have another one that has just a bit of color touch up there. Not color touch, color rub. I'm going to do 8 on that. Looks like I've actually got 2 first Power Brokers. I have 2 Guardians of the Galaxy issue #1. One is a newsstand. The other is Direct. Interesting that I didn't reprice for first team appearance of the new Guardians of the Galaxy, first appearance of Taserface, first appearance of the Stark. So I'll do 12 on the newsy, and I'll do 7 on the direct. There's no room. If you want Jay, you can say direct or newsy. $7 will be the direct, 12 will be the newsy. And we got the glare on G. Terrible. Okay. And then we have a Thunderbolts #1. This is actually a reprint of the first appearance of Thunderbolts, which is a $20 high. We're going to do it for 20 bucks. I mean, for 12 bucks. There you go. Direct goes to Kyle. You got it. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. I'll give you 60 seconds on this wall, and then we're moving on. Is that enough time for me to run downstairs and get my drink? Yes, I'm going to make it so. Be right back. Xionyx going to allow us to clear that timer. With a claim on the bottom row, you also get a bronze bundle. Let's give you a free book. I'm going to give you one of the FF23s for free. Thank you, Axionic. That just puts you past 10% off, by the way, so congrats, dude. Also, another $12 book that I've started doing for 10 bucks. There you go. How you doing, Mike? First appearance of Spider Bitch. Perfect condition. Wolverine 67 on I. Razor Line first cut. This is a first appearance of 4 Clive Barker titles: Ecto Kid, Hokum and Hex, Saint and Sinner, and Hyper Kind. Pretty cool. That's not one I get into often, so there you go. We have a perfect Superman #1. First appearance of the Metallo that we all actually remember. Best version of Metallo. It's also the first issue of Volume 2. 1987, I want to say. Kyle, you got it. Just to switch things up, where are my multi-pack hunters? I have a still sealed hardcover deluxe set of the Robin Volume 2 with all the hollows. This includes all copies, and it even has all the newsstand issues as well. Every single last book in a really cool collector set, still sealed from 1991. That's really cool. That'll be on F if I can fit it. Cutting it a little close. There's probably going to be glare, but there you go. And let's do. Oh, this is really cool. This is a Nightfall Part 4. It is near mint, maybe even near mint plus to mint here. Signed by Jim Balent, which is actually a signature you don't see too often right there. Jim Balent signed Nightfall. That'll be on J, and we'll start a timer. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. So you have about 50 seconds left on this wall. We'll go ahead and rotate some things out for you. Again, we're just popping in today to give you guys a chance to get your piles to an actual noticeable percentage off. So see if you can get yourself there. Invoices are all coming out today. You got it? Nope, wants to know how much was G. This is a $12 wall with some exceptions. Um, Everything here is 12 bucks. I'm also going to take the Bronze Age bundles down. What's good, Thorn? How you doing? So let me know about G. Mr. Nope, if you are someone who grades, I have to tell you, that thing is a candidate. So, we'll get to it. I'm going to put some bigger books up on the wall. All right, I'll give you an option. First full appearance of the Timekeepers is 62. 61 is Scarlet Witch, revealed to be a Nexus being, origin of Immortus, and the first cameo of the Timekeepers. Here we have a bundle of 61 and 62, and then we have just a 61 with some spine ticks here. So I'll give you a couple options. That'll be on D and then C. Then we have a 9698 right here. This is a gorgeous Green Lantern. This is the fill-in issue. Guy Gardner stands in for Hal as the Green Lantern of Earth from the 70s. Very nice. That'll be on J. First appearance of Ilyana Rasputin. We have what would have been perfect, slight nick in the corner. Uncanny X-Men 160. Beautiful copy. I'll be on I for Ilyana Rasputin. I do have the first appearance of Blackheart. This is a very fine copy direct. Daredevil 270. Superboy, I said I was going to save for the Superboy sale. I'll go ahead and hit you with X-Force 8 and 11. This is the one that everyone used to always think was the first domino. It's actually this one. Funny thing is, the value for this one still does something. I got a couple perfect go get them graded copies here. Should have bundled them, but there you go. This is something super cool. Soldier Comics 1952, issue number 3. That's a good condition too, right there. Not good as in GD. It's a really nice copy. 10 center. Whew. Kyle is going to get B. Reline got A. TMNT heads. Here we go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe Sourcebook. This is an incredibly scarce, especially in the newsstand, biographies of all TMNT characters. That's awesome right there. TMNT heads love to grab that one. Thorn, that is the first Ilyana Rasputin. Here is a foil embossed cover. This is obtained exclusively through UNICEF. You actually had to mail this in 1994. It was the only way you could get it. Hulk versus Venom. Nice little value on that one. It's going to be on F. Let's see who got B first. Looks like Mr. Nope. Then I have 1, 2 copies. Near mint newsstand of the first appearance of Chanda, who's the Black Panther that preceded T'Chaka and T'Challa. He is T'Challa's grandfather, and he is the Black Panther that's going to be the star of the 1943 upcoming Marvel video game. Very cool. That book saw a nice little bump because of it. That is on A. G is also out of here. One of what I think is one of the most underrated books of all time. We have Tales of the Teen Titans 57. I have a gorgeous near mint. This is the first appearance and cover of Jinx. Who remembers Jinx from the show? I wonder if she'll be in the confirmed Gun series. I guess we'll have to see. That's a 12er on that one. That's going to be on B. I is going to go to Kyle. I have a perfect condition flashpoint, number 1. Good enough to get graded on G. And then we have a near mint minus. We do have a couple spine ticks close down to the staple here. Newsstand copy, Silvestri cover classic, which, if you don't know by now, this scene was used in the new Deadpool movie, which is super, super awesome. That's on I. Thornhill grabbed that right away. Reed's going to add one of the A's to his pile. Nice. We had the first appearance of Ezekiel. This is perfect. A Walking Dead 108. First Ezekiel and Shiva. Dan. I am going to put, this is interesting. I have the first appearance of, oh God, what the hell is it? The New Warriors. Most importantly, is it Night Watch? Or I honestly forget. Regardless, there's a lot going on there. It's also classic cover. I have one in near mint, and I have another in lower grade. If you want one that's kind of more affordable, that'll just be floating around. You can say claim E, mid, not low grade, but maybe mid grade. You can say the lower, the $8, or you can go for the near mint on E. Choices. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. And Mike Davis reminding us to smash that like button, which is something I always forget to mention. Sorry. And again, here's the link. And of course, we got glare on G. We have a new claimer, 8. Uh-oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Am I missing my markers? No way. Hold on. No. All right. I'm going to have to write in this weird silver pen. HD trouble 3 films. HD, make sure you fill out that link. I'll get you the cheaper of the two. You gotta fill out that link though. First name, last name, all that stuff. And as I tell everybody, don't get stuck with shipping on just one book. That would be a shame. Try to get 9 more so you can get 10% off. All right, we had a whole wall and every book's coming down. So we'll see how long we really go today. Again, this is not a real claim sale. This is sort of like an addendum to yesterday's claim sale. So I don't want to go too long. I got to get invoices out. So I would say we're about halfway through the claim sale. Again, once all the unpaid books fill up this box, we'll be done. Let's see. What's this? $20 books here? I'll do some 20s. Green Lantern 100 anniversary and first appearance of Airwave. It'll be on G for Green Lantern. Let's do some bigger things. We have a near mint minus 1977 first Arnim Zola. Also, first Doughboy and Primus, henchman of Zola. Beautiful copy. Absolutely stunning. Cleanly in the nines. Very nice on D. Civil War II. Spider-Man reveals his identity to the world. This is also the more desirable variant, and it is double signed. On A. That's a Superboy. Save that. Star Wars 69. This one has some spine ticks. I would still put it at a very fine. This is the first appearance of the Mythosaur. Also, people like this one because of the tattoos. We are doing this sale because so many people were just shy of getting the discount. So I'm trying to give you guys an opportunity to get yourselves to the next discount. Okay. To be honest, I didn't really think I was doing this either. How about a near minty first full appearance of the adversary and a newsstand to boot? X-Men 227. We have a perfect copy, Sakaar, Son of Hulk #1. First full appearance of Sakaar and first Axeman Bone. Yes, this is an addendum to yesterday's sale. So I'm just trying to get everybody to add to your pile because invoices are coming today. And there were a lot of people that were a few books off from getting discounts. Just like Civil War A, here's number 3. First appearance of Ragnarok, who is the clone of Thor. And once again, just like A, near mint and double signed. Those are my 2 double signs for you. Here we have a actually near mint, maybe 9698 right here. X-Men 161, The Origin of Magneto. H. Let's do a couple $5 books just to give you something real cheap. How about a near minty Silver Surfer 50? Everybody loves that foil goodness. Origin of Silver Surfer, my favorite Marvel comic ever created. There you go. Good choice, Kyle. Man, X-Men is always my best seller. I gotta actually remember that. Silk #1, first cameo of Spectro. 2016. I think it's volume 2, I want to say. I'll be just $5 on F. Kyle, I'm going to move your pile into this short box. I'm going to get you shipped out in a short. Give me a second, folks. Kyle, I think you hit. And if you haven't hit, you're about to hit it. I think Kyle might have hit 40% off, guys. I think. It's tough to say because some of what's in here is big fat bundles, so I don't know. But, just from eyeballing it, that looks kind of close. 60 claims gets you 40% off. I don't know. I think he might have done it. Daniel's going to take J. If he does hit that, he will be the first person to have hit 40% off at one of my sales. So that is definitely very awesome for him. I think I'm at 54. All right, so you're right there, dude. Get yourself across that finish line. Then we have, I wonder if Henson's here. Thor Annual number 6. This is a very fine. Could actually benefit from a clean. I think press, it's already perfectly flat. The clean might get you into that like 9.6, 9.8 range. First appearance of Thor and Galaxy Guardians of the Galaxy meeting. First cover and second appearance of Korvac. Origin of Korvac. First appearance of Grail. Beautiful copy. It's also a really good copy of Thor. It's going to be on H. Pull a random one here. What we got? We have a very fine Ms. Marvel number 1. Nice. And that'll be E. We grab another $5 book. Classic. Sabretooth number 1. Die cut cover. First Sabretooth solo series. $5. Grab like an $8 book. What we got? Okay. We have a near mint. First Grendel on Dark Horse. Near mint War Child number 1. I only have one of those. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. Look at the glare on H. That is horrendous. There you go. You got about 30 seconds left on this wall. We got 100 people in here. Not bad for a completely unannounced claim sale. Everybody hit that like button if you will. You got 10 seconds left on this wall. The Thor Annual 6. All right. What's it, 2 o'clock? I don't know. Let's see if we can even make it to 2:30. This box is filling in pretty fast. Filling in pretty fast. Let's see. Wow. A near mint first. I'm going to leave that up. I don't think that's accurate. A first appearance of the adversary, near mint and newsstand. And you guys just missed that, but that's one of the hottest books on the market. So, boom. Let's hit you with some $10 Green Lantern 28, new 52. First, Red, Daughter of Krypton, the Supergirl as the Red Lantern. Two copies, Near Mint Goodness. Second appearance, first cover appearance, and iconic cover of David Finch, White Rabbit. Beautiful copy. Here is the Covers That Never Were volume right here. Very cool book. Covers that never made it. It'll be on J. Hank on C. Wild on D. Astro gets a J. First Death from Sandman solo series. It's the full run. So sometimes I only have just issue 1. This is the actual full thing. $15 for the set. Now we're going to do 10. $10. This is a cover you may not recognize, but this is actually the first Cindy Moon. It's 2004's Amazing Spider-Man number 1. First cameo of Cindy Moon and Clash. Cindy Moon obviously is Silk, so there you go. Kyle's going to grab an I. Wonder Woman 157. His first appearance of Egg Foo, a well-known, classically ridiculous, racist stereotype character, one of the worst offenders of them all. And interestingly, it's garnished a bit of a value because of it. Airborne's going to take H. Jeff, what's up, my man? Jeff, in case you're curious, your long box has about half a foot left in there. Let's do some bigger stuff. Okay. Third appearance of Black Panther, first Evil Eye, and first John Prester the Wanderer. This is a nice copy here, by the way. Not bad. 54 for 40. Maybe on C. We have a Tales to Astonish, issue number 70. It's about a 6. First Namor's solo series. Also, it's the first appearance of King Neptune for 40. Little Silver Age Marvel for you. Back to our $10. I have this ridiculous, the most 90s thing I've ever seen. Completely ridiculous gold encrusted Excalibur #1. It'd be a 10 on D. I also have Major X issue number 1 and 2. First appearance of Major X and first Extennial, Mkoy, and Nomar Laura. Double key bundle for you right there. H. If you like the first appearance of Death, try out a couple of near minties. This is not a bundle, this is just issue 1. But they are near minties, and that's going to be on A, first Death solo series. I also have a reprint from Marvel Milestone of Punisher's first appearance for 10. Some Silver Age soups, $10, 12-cent, of course. And I have 1, 2, oh, there's more. Near minties of Lobo's first solo series. Classic cover on F. Oh, of course, there's glare on H and G. There you go. You see that better now? Okay. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. She listen? Yeah. Man, my antique shop notifications are going crazy. I am having a 20% sale on New Mutants at the shop right now. D, Astro Zombie, nice. And then someone got an F and a J. And that's Mike Davis. How you doing, Mike? Mike, looks like that's 8 more books to get to 10% off. All right, and that's the wall. The timer. All right. Superman 243, first appearance of Reja, who is also the character on the cover, and iconic Neil Adams. Beautiful $15 right there. On D, let's do a $20 book. Well, I'll do $20. I don't know why I felt the need to get an extra 2 on that. First Wonder Man solo series. It is beautiful. It is near mint. I'll do 20. On E, that's first solo Wonder Man issue, not solo series. You know what I mean? Justin, you got it. Batman Knight of Vengeance, Flashpoint #1, first Dexter Dent. Near mint. It'll be on I. First appearance of Eliath. This is, I've had this for a couple claim sales. Perfect condition, but even more importantly, perfect condition and newsstand. Foil cover as well. There you go. Eliath is one of the villains in not only Loki, but the Deadpool movie. That'll be on B. I'll tile your files over here. Let's do some Sandman. I have the first appearance of the Corinthian. This is gorgeous. Look at that spine. Nuttin'. First Corinthian, first appearance of Desire and Despair of the Endless, first Rose Walker, and first appearance of Fiddler's Green. Put it on G for green. Here's the second appearance, first cover appearance of Pip the Troll. That is a gorgeous near mint of a Warlock 12. Probably the best condition I've had it in. Very nice. It'll be on D. Kyle's going to get it at G. By the way, if he gets 40% off, he's just getting all these awesome books for 40% off. See? Make the hobby fund itself. He's just raking in the benefit at this point. Once you get the 40% off, it's a heyday. You're a flipper's paradise there. Let me hit you with Power of Warlock #2. This is a near mint minus Bronze Age classic Gil Kane cover. Thank you, Hank. Let's do some cheapies. Put a couple $5 books up there. All right, so we got Avengers Curse of the Man Thing #1. Very recent 2021 book. First appearance of Harrower, a zealot with the goal to wipe out humanity. First Harrower. Marvel Holiday Special #1. This can be a $20 book. This one actually has some waviness, some wear. It's the first Santa Claus revealed to be an Omega level mutant. Very awesome. And that's actually canonical too, which is crazy. I have 2 of these, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Doctor Strange 43. They're high grade. I don't know if they quite hit a 9, but they're still high grade. Probably an 8.5. First appearance of Shadow Queen. I have 2. On D for Doc Strange. Let's see. Wildman gets I and B. You're going to like the condition of that B. I have 3 near mint copies of X-Men 200 anniversary issue, and Magneto steps in as the headmaster for Xavier's. This book also got a bump because of X-Men 97. I have 3. Let's see. Kyle and Rebecca. Rebecca. Thorne gets an I. So does Mike Davis. Okay. Amazing Adventures #13 in Mylar 2. First appearance of Buzz Baxter. Later becomes Mad Dog in the modern age. This is a beautiful in the 8s. I don't think it quite reaches the 9s. If it does, it's a 9 on the dot, but I think it's an 8 to an 8.5. Black Spine Goodness, issue 13 on D. Give you Miles Morales. Hey, it's the evil Miles. Ultimatum. Who's excited to see Ultimatum in the final Miles animated movie? When's that coming out, by the way? 20 bucks. He goes to Hank. First appearance of Morph. Near mint. 9 or higher. 18 on H. Oh, man. Amazing Spider-Man Annual 23. First battle of She-Hulk versus Abomination. Jake. Faye's going to grab Morph. Right. I have two ASM issue number 2s from 2014, which is the second cameo of Cindy Moon, Silk. First appearance and death of Francine Fry, who later becomes Electro. I have two of those on G. First and third printing of Sinestro Corps Special. These are iconic covers, iconic storylines. They're $8 for near minties. Both of them are going to be on D. Misfit's going to take a G. And I'm going to hit you with a decent copy, probably a very fine plus. Second appearance of Mongol, first appearance of Reservoir. Here we have a Tales of Suspense 77. This is the first appearance of Peggy Carter. It's also the first appearance of Ultimo. This is low grade, so I'm doing just 50 bucks. Tales of Suspense 77. VG, maybe even just a G there. Let's go a little higher grade. We've got Origin of Scarlet Witch. It's revealed that Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch's dad is actually Magneto. This is the issue. And first appearance of her mom, I forget her name. Beautiful copy. B for beautiful. Wildman's going to get G. If you come visit me from Chicago, geez, Chicago's not exactly close. Yeah, I could. I'm sure I could give you a cash deal or something. DC Comics presents number 2. Near Mint. This is part 2 of the 4th Superman Flash race. Remember, issue 1 is part 1, obviously. It is Near Minty on F. I have 2 of these. Near Mint Birds of Prey, number 1, first appearance of White Canary. $8. So I have actually had, um, I've had dudes come from Texas. I've had dudes come from Florida. I had one guy come from England. England to see my antique shop. Now, I think he had other things going on, but the way he was phrasing it, and he was like saying he actually came out to see me. That's crazy. So that I obviously ended up giving him a bunch of free stuff because that was just ridiculous. But Kyle J, he could have been yanking my chain. Come to think about it. I didn't even think of that. Batgirl, new 52, number one. Not near mint. It actually has some spine ticks, probably at an 8.5. First, Mirror, Elisa Yo. Barbara Gordon returns as Batgirl. Mainly, it's a classic Adam Hughes cover, issue number one. That'll be on J. We'll start the timer for 60 seconds. Hey Siri, start a timer for 1 minute. Hey Siri, start a timer for 1 minute. You have to yell at her sometimes. No takers on the first Ultimo and Peggy Carter. I don't know, guys. That's pretty good. Becca, that's a D. And a G. White Canary. Mr. Nope's going to take an F. All right. Let me just check it out real quick. No final one coming in. On. Wild Man. I do not remember what was on H. Oh, you're talking about Tales of Suspense 77. It's a VG, maybe even just a G. First, Peggy Carter. Yeah. Also, first Ultimo. I'll leave it here for you if you're interested. Miles, number 7. First appearance of Quantum. Perfect copy. This is the stuff that we have like middle schoolers come to the shop. They always ask me if I have Miles. That's good stuff. We have some near mint Bronze Age classics like Machine Man number 1. And the tail end of the Bronze Age, literally 1983 is the last year of the Bronze Age. Alpha Flight number 1, of which I have 2. I have a near mint direct, and I have a near mint minus, or maybe even a very fine plus newsy. Nice to have options. Pay no attention to the lack of sticker. This is the first appearance of Desaad. Forever People number 2. It's also the first appearance of Mantis. Kramer says, give me the higher grade one. Got it. Wild Man will go for D. Fantastic Four 319, Origin of the Beyonder. There's also Great Doom versus Beyonder cover. Very fine plus. Put on D for Doom. I have 2 of these, and there's a lot going on here, so I got to read it. FF 277. Pay attention. There's a couple things here that make this awesome. FF 277. Okay, so it is the Battle of Franklin Richards versus Mephisto, which resulted in Mephisto's defeated soul split into 6 parts. The Scarlet Witch uses one of those parts to create her sons. Is this going to be a very important book coming up? It might just be. That'll be on E. I should have waited a week before I did that, shouldn't I have? Kyle's going to get D. In one of the E's. And Hank gets the other E. Hulk Marines. First Battle of Wolverine versus Hulk versus Weapon H. It's also Hulk Marines number 1. Perfect condition. Hulk 372 is Return of the Green-Skinned Hulk. Black Panther number 5 is the third appearance of Shuri. Batman 21, perfect condition. First Duke Thomas. He now goes by the name The Signal. Second appearance, first cover appearance of Carson the Shark, Green Lantern 28. It's about a 7. Ultimate Black Panther 3, first appearance of Ultimate Storm. Cool cover. It's like a brand new book. Super new. Yep, Superboy. I'm going to save that for the Superboy season. We have the digest-sized version of John Byrne's Man of Steel number 1, first post-crisis Superman, first Calyx origin of Superman reimagined. Detective Comics 873, Part 3 of 3 of the Black Mirror, cover art and interiors by Jock. The last issue of Black Mirror. I sold the near minty of this book. Here is the lower grade version. First Regia and iconic Neil Adams. Superman 243 on D. We have a near minty Life Death Arc X-Men 186. Which is a book that used to be in the dollar bins. The X-Men 97 really gave that love story between Forge and Storm some life. Speaking of X-Men 97 keys, first appearance of Bastion in Cameo X-Men 52. Bastion was the big bad of the series. So there you go. Near minties on F. Got 2 of them. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. We have a reprint, Amazing Adventures 7, which reprints X-Men 4, first Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver's first appearance. X-Men 65. I sold the Near Mint Newsy. Here's the Near Mint Direct. First appearance of Dr. Cecilia Reyes. Amazing Spider-Girl. Issue number 20 is the first appearance of April Parker, who is a clone of May Parker. Perfect condition. Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. Okay, he's going to get an F. Got 10 seconds left on this wall. Okay. It looks like we made it past 2:30. Let's see if we can get it to 3. Our reject box is now full, so we are in sudden death, which means if we cannot clear a wall or at least some spots, we'll just go ahead and end it. Again, tonight is just an addendum to last night. The main sale was yesterday. We're really just adding to it. I will do a round of $5 books. See if this tickles anyone's fancy. Marvel Legacy 5, second appearance of Darth Nihilus, Darth Bane in Orbalisk armor. Okay. Uh, Normally it costs more, but this one has a couple spine ticks. E, first appearance of 3D Man. First, Dominic Fortune in color. Marvel Premiere 56. Pence variant. Near mint, first Cable, but it's the second print. Wolverine Origins, issue number 13, first full cover appearance of Dokken. The 1982 Guide to Collecting Marvel Comics. That's pretty neat. Amazing Adventures 31, first interracial kiss in a standard comic book. West Coast Avengers number 1, debut of Iron Man's Silver Centurion armor. I think more importantly, it's just the issue number 1. 1, 2, 3. Vertigo number 1. First appearance of many Vertigo characters in previews. On A, Green Lantern 93. First use of the bullet logo in the title. We still have, let's see. Bowers is going to get us started with D. Faye wants to know if I still have one of the white rabbits. I don't know. I can't remember if they did all sell or what. Let me just check our reject pile. Yeah, there you go, Faye. Misfit Mike is going to grab I and B. Bowers is going to get G. Astro is going to get C. Star Wars Legacy 17. First, Zozan and Cade Skywalker turned to the dark side. We have first appearance of Solaris, 1 million, issue number 1. Second cameo of Kate Kane, Batwoman, and first appearance of the Everyman Project. Batman Ghosts, classic Halloween one-shot. Here is the Batfleck sealed polybagged issue number 50. And that'll do our wall. Wild Man will take E. A lot of people have successfully hit a higher price off, which is great. I can tell. So that's what I want to see. That's good. First appearance of Ghostmaker, Batman 100. First appearance of the Chronicler, which is a DC ripoff of Cosmic Ghost Rider. Let's clear that. Okay. Superboy number 1. First appearance of Skitter and Solstice, first Templar, Dr. Caitlin Fairchild, and first team appearance of Nowhere. That's the new 52. And I have a perfect copy, Superboy number 1. First cameo of Knockout. First appearance of Mephisto. It says 225. I want to get this book gone, so we'll do 200. It's a VG. Oh, that's a different G. Ha! Wild gets D. Sharif. Gets C. We've got a negative Nancy here making fun of books that are keys. Sorry if a key's a key. Not exactly my fault. Sharif, there you go. And we got 2 spots open. Let's see if we can do it. I do have the first appearance of Azrael. It is not perfect. It's got a spine ticker too. Someone wanted to know if I take prepaid cards. It's all a PayPal invoice. Honestly, I don't know. PayPal takes all kinds of cards though, so I would imagine yes. Batgirl number 1, Stephanie Brown becomes Batgirl. And we have a full wall. So let's see if this is the end of the show. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. Actually, she didn't listen to me, but Jeff's going to keep us alive anyway. Sharif, up just a second late on that one. Thorn, what book are you claiming? Let me see if I can find them. I have 1, 2, 3 near minties of the first Miracle Man. $75 a pop. It's a $100 high, but I'm giving you a nice little break there. And see, got a bunch of them. That is a VG, no skills. And actually, it's not even 225. If I had my pen, I'd redo it. I'm just doing 200 flat on it. So, okay, this may be the end. No, Rebecca's gonna still not quite enough to get it cleared. So, hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. Kyle is going to take a D. I'll clear that. And I'll clear the timer. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle's going to get our timer cleared there. Mike Davis is going to get an E. Let's give you some cheapies. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have some gorgeous near minties. First king shark for $7 on E. I'm also going to do a price reduction on this one, Mill Skills. This thing's actually like a 7, and unfortunately, someone did buy this. And this was a regular on the channel. They've been buying from me for over a year. They completely disappeared off the face of the earth, and the only thing I could see is that they kept seeing my messages. Kind of sucked, but I'm going to lower the price to 150. This is the first appearance of Ultron. It's Avengers 55 at about a 7. That'll be on D. Pay no attention to 200. It is 150. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. Never mind, says Kyle. All right. Star Wars Legacy number 2. Again, it does have some spine ticks. All the Legacy ones did. Otherwise, they normally have much higher prices. First appearance of Darth Talon. Marasiah Fell, Delia Blue, Jeriah Sin, and Darth Rin. I hate Star Wars characters' names. That'll be on H for $8. You know what's really a good price? This on C. Near Mint Miracle Mids. There you go. Wild Man's going to take that one. And I'm going to hit you with a Starman number 1 newsstand. If it was perfect, I probably would have put 15. It is the death of Starman David Knight. Jack Knight becomes Starman. First appearance of Mist, second Mist. And first appearance of Kyle Nimbus. This is loaded up. Very cool to see that in a newsstand. Never seen it before. It's got a couple spine ticks, so it's probably a near mint minus or a VG. Very fine plus. That'll be on H. There we go. Last chance to fill up your piles. Invoices are coming today. $30 seconds left on the wall. Don't forget G and D are actually lower prices than what I have. You got about 10 seconds left on the wall. Looks like this is going to be it. See? All right, guys, all invoices out for tonight. I mean, I keep saying tonight. For last night and today are coming out. Hopefully, you were able to get yourself to 10, maybe 20, maybe 30% off. Everything has to ship out. So I gave you plenty of chances. Thank you all. I love you. See you next week. Keep on hunting.